We have a massive Dodgers injury update that will have big implications for the Dodgers moving forward. We get into all that in this edition of Dodgers Digest. Hey, this is Mike Nelson. I know the Dodgers are doing super well right now after their pretty impressive win yesterday against the Yankees, 18-2. We'll talk a bit more about that as well in this video. But let's get into the story. Of course, Tyler Glasnow has been moved from the 15-day IL injured list to the 60-day IL in order to open up room on the Dodgers roster. And then because, Glasnow is just not ready to come back yet. It basically signifies, although, he's definitely working toward a return, he's not ready to come back. The Dodgers have claimed catcher Chucky Robinson off of waivers from the Angels. This was announced yesterday by the Dodgers and the Angels. Kind of crazy. We're seeing the Dodgers and Angels kind of together in headlines as of late, right? With Chris Taylor getting picked up by the Angels. So it's kind of weird, right? Seeing the Dodgers and Angels together once again with this acquisition. It's now been a little over a month since Glasnow went to the 15-day IL due to the inflammation on the right shoulder. And, he threw his first bullpen session last weekend. It looks like he's doing well, but Glasnow is not really close to a return, right? I mean, there really isn't a date or anything for him to come back. I mean, basically this 60-day IL now puts Glasnow out of action for the rest of June. I mean, he is done for the rest of June. He ain't coming back this month. So there's going to be another 4 weeks without Tyler Glasnow on the Dodgers active roster. It's another 4 weeks without him. So that's something the Dodgers are going to have to work with, which has been a bit of an issue. Chucky Robinson, just a quick note on him, hitting .272 with 18 runs batted in so far in AAA Salt Lake City. That's, of course, the Angels AAA affiliate. He'll be now going to the, team in Oklahoma, right? He's not going to come with the big club. He's a 30-year-old player who hasn't really played a lot in the major leagues. He only has 51 major league games. So he's going to be a AAA, player for the Dodgers. But going back to Tyler Glasnow, I mean, this guy, like I said, not really close to a return. There isn't a set timetable yet. And, it's I don't know if it is concerning, right, that the Dodgers have another pitcher that's going to be out long term, right? I mean, Blake Snell, what's going on with Blake Snell? I mean, Blake Snell is also on the shelf, right? I mean, it was a quick pull for him. Didn't even, think about it. It was April when he went down. So it's been a long time for Blake Snell. And for Glasnow, it's been a while too. But the Dodgers have definitely issues when it comes to their starting pitching, and it's just all the Dodgers. It's just going to be the same recipe again for the Dodgers this year, right? I mean, we saw it in the first two games of this series against the Yankees. It's all about the offense, right? But Tyler Glasnow, I mean, I think I don't know what everybody thinks out there, but how do you expect the Dodgers to once again win a World Series with maybe one or two starters again? Like, starters they can depend on. Because, right now you have Clayton Kershaw as well. But, I mean, come on. What are the chances Kershaw actually makes it to October? And then Gonsolin, May, these guys really dependable come October. Yamamoto is going to be solid for the Dodgers. Hopefully he stays healthy and he's ready to go in October. But outside of Yamamoto, who do you see on the Dodgers pitching rotation right now that the Dodgers can depend on in a playoff game? Let's be serious about it. Outside of Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who do you feel out there that's currently on the active roster that you would be confident in bringing out in a playoff game? I mean, it's tough. It's really difficult right now because it's pretty even when it comes to what the Dodgers have. I mean, everybody is kind of maybe. Dustin May, Tony Gonsolin, Landon Knack. Everybody's kind of Roki Sasaki, he's on the active roster. He's injured. He's on the injured list. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, there isn't really players you could say are, that you're really confident in bringing out in a playoff game. So that's a concern because that's why the Dodgers, again, this year are going to rely on their offense. And that's what they did yesterday, right? Winning 18-2, 21 hits. They bat around in the first inning. Ohtani actually leaves the bases loaded in the first inning. It's a moot point. At that time, it was like, man, the Dodgers could have scored more runs, but it didn't matter, right? They put 6 up on the board in the second inning. So this was a complete slugfest. The Yankees are not very good. Come on, they're just not that good. The Yankees might be the best team in the American League, but they're really, in reality, not even close to what the Dodgers are this year. They're just not. They're not even close to what the Dodgers are bringing to the table this year. The offense was great. Dalton rushing. We have to congratulate Dalton rushing. He got his first major league home run. Luckily, the ball went into the bullpen, so there was no problem. No fan got it. He's going to be able to hold on to that baseball for the rest of his life. His first Major League Baseball home run, so definitely congratulations to Dalton. But it was, Max Muncy had a couple long balls as well. Andy Pajes continued the good play. Hassan Kim had a home run. It was a solid day where everybody contributed. Everybody was pretty much, doing great and really, showing the Dodgers have the best offense. This is without Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts didn't even play. He hasn't played in this series, right? The Dodgers have scored 26 runs without him. Let that sink in. The Dodgers have scored 26 runs against the Yankees in 2 games. 26 runs. I mean, what does that tell you? Well, it tells me the Dodgers have the best offense in baseball, right? They have the best offense. They have one of the best lineups in baseball history. I've said this again and again. I'm going to keep saying it because the Dodgers keep making history. They keep, shocking everybody. They keep scoring runs like crazy. And basically from number 1 and number 9 in the lineup, everybody is doing something outside of maybe, there's obviously one player that we have to continue to be obviously a bit critical, and that's Conforto, right? I mean, the guy hasn't been his best. I mean, it's been definitely a struggle. I know Conforto got a sacrifice fly today and got an RBI, had a couple walks, but once again, didn't have a hit. No hits again. I mean, Michael Conforto has not had a base hit with runners in scoring position since, late March, early April, and we're in May. Well, that was May 31st. It's now June 1st, right? So, so Michael Conforto will be the one guy that you could say, well, hasn't really done much. But everybody else really has been on top of their game, right? Everybody has had moments. They've had, even Andy Pajes, who started the year out slow, is now really contributing, right? So everybody's had moments of greatness on this team. And Hassan Kim, the young rookie Dodger, has had moments of greatness. Everybody has. So that's why the Dodgers are where they are, despite having subpar pitching. But you just wonder how long they can keep it up. What does everybody think out there? As always, make sure to subscribe. Let's go Dodgers. Woo!